The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Witcher 3. Alright, so today we're going to try to find the Witch of Midcopes, or I guess where she's living about Midcopes. We're also going to try to visit a few of these question mark areas and see if we're actually able to complete any quests at them. I haven't forgotten about the notice board here, but we'll come back to this area for it. I also didn't look up online if we get in trouble by looting the keep. I still haven't done it. I haven't gotten any comments on the last video that I just uploaded, so I don't expect to, but if I do get someone who says, like, do it or don't do it, well, we'll let that be the deciding factor. Or maybe I'll just do it anyway. Anyway, we left a bandit camp back here, and I would like to see what that's about. Clear it out, and then maybe some people will take over that area. We'll get this undiscovered location, and then we'll head out to Midcopes and see what we can find happening out there. Alright, let's, oh.
Slow now.
First, we should mark the location. Oh! I forget who told me! Crap. There's a way to set... my map. 1 second, everyone. Okay, done. Silum, thank you so very much for that information. That will be so helpful. Because now I finally can figure out where I'm located in the world. I have a good sense of direction, and so when the mini-map rotates, it's actually really difficult for me to figure out where I'm located. So now I know I need to head to the northeast to reach the bandit camp. And we can go ahead and do that. Oh my god, it's so handy. Thank you so much for pointing out I can just do that. Oh man. Woo! I spent some time looking at the options, but I never went... That's gotta be a group of... That's a lot of them. Oh, it looks like they're guarding someone. Let's head in. Oh! They are higher level. They are level 7. We are level 4. We can win, but it will be tricky. We're gonna need a roach for this.
Run, roach.
Right, because we're gonna need to be able to chop them down.
Blow yourself!
That sucked.
Don't let him catch his breath!
That really sucked. Geralt's never really sure which direction to hold the weapon in, apparently. Let's go, Geralt.
Hero, hey?
Oh, he parried that. Well, that's gonna make this tricky if they can parry my my horse swings. It's that archer I'd like to kill. Ooh, that sucked. It's, oh my goodness, we're gonna die out here. We gotta get that archer.
Don't let him catch his breath!
No, Geralt, it's supposed to be the other way.
Your son!
Good, this is it. Can we kill this guy? No, we can't even apparently do anything to him. Our weapon's only level 2, and we're level 4, I think. So this is going to be actually really... Oh, that's fine. You guys can do that.
Don't let him catch his breath!
Oh, God! Nice. Very nicely done, Geralt. Let's throw down a Yrden.
Bastards conjuring!
I don't know what you guys are doing, but that's fine with me. Ooh, careful, Tim. Don't get hit by those axes.
He's ours! And cunt's ours! Fucking bastard!
Okay, that could have gone better, but we could have died. So well done, Geralt. Shame about Roach there. Oh, there's a lot of missing. So whenever something like that happens, like, and it's embarrassing, I'm always tempted to take it out, like just replay the part. But I know you guys like watching mistakes because it makes it more, well, I like watching people make mistakes because it makes it more, that's what I'm looking for, less mechanical, and it also will show if I get better, of course, assuming I get better at the game, it'll show that I am doing that as well. So, alright, Roach. Well, you weren't too helpful during that fight. Actually, no, Roach, you were helpful. Geralt kept swinging in the wrong directions. Alright, let's see what the bandits were guarding. Split Bolt. Dancing Star. It sounds like a bomb? Alchemy. Another long sword. Nothing back here. Oh, well, they had a nice place for themselves, I suppose. Right on the road, too. Be able to ambush any passerbys. Oh, wow. They had quite a storage of things in here, too. Let's see what alchemical stuff they had. Some water. Good. That... Alright, we've made up for the 2 waters I used now. During the... Well... Not during the fight, but that I have used now. So I'll take that out. We don't want to fire in the middle of the woods. Next. The next place we want to go, I think we do want to go in the direction that we see towards the quest. Is that right? Here.
Slow now. Whoa.
Alright, let's head down and investigate the other question mark. As you can see, we can kill level 7 creatures. It will take a bit to kill them. Thankfully, these enemies were not really heavily armored, so we don't have too much to worry about there. It's always tricky when you come up on a place what level it's going to be. There are high-level things walking around out here, like level 32 or 28 level creatures, and we are no match for those. We could win, but a single hit will kill us, will kill Geralt.
Come on now.
Ghouls. Let's see what level they are. Nine. That's gonna be a little too tricky for us. No, stop. I don't want to go near the ghoul. I will simply mark it as a location for the future for us. But we're 5 levels below. That's a little too far. So I'm gonna mark this with this symbol. And that will let me know that I should come back here later to do it. I guess we'll swing past this town. I think this is where we began? No, Heatherton's where we began. Oh, I think this is the crossroads. Well, we'll go here anyway, and then we'll maybe take the outskirts around. We'll see if there's any notice boards in this town.
Faster.
Right, so... What are we talking about, Tim? Oh, we're up here. So everyone, a heads up that I'm going on a business trip this week. So there will be a lull in the uploads. I plan to try to record several videos so that I've got something queued, but I may not have more than 2 of these ready to go by the time Monday hits. In which case, I'm sorry, there'll be a little delay between them, but I'll try my best to make up for it when we return. Uh-oh. You're not marked.
Get out of my sight.
Oh, they're not hostile, so I guess that's a thing. Let's check the town. Oh, these must be the Baron's men.
Not so fast, Roach.
Baron like a new daughter. Got a few I can spare.
I've got a son to spare. Son's better. Long as the boat's full. Not my fault we ended 6 feet under the bridges. Why do you have to play the hero?
There's a merchant here, so we'll visit him. We might as well let Roach run free, and we'll take a look at Blackbow while we're here, I suppose.
Buy-in or just perusing?
Let's see what he's offering.
Show me what you've got on offer.
Aldebert Kermit's first map. I think we bought the third map. And he will buy these, but I think we can get more money from some other place. But we're here. Let's go ahead and vendor all these that we've picked up. Is he willing to buy anything else? Yeah, he's offering a pitiful amount for the stuff that we have to sell. But we could use this map, so we'll take that. Yeah, we have the third map, now we have the first map. This will lead us to some better Witcher gear, so we might want to take a peek at that. Oh my god, 5th Essence, 143 bucks though. I don't have that much money that I can afford to just spend it frivolously at the moment. Let's play a game of Gwent. Record this one as well.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
So as with the last game I played, I don't know what this guy's deck consists of yet. So we will play Foltest again, because I played the Blood Realms anyway, because I don't have another deck. Let's go ahead and start the game. Okay, he's using the Nilfgaardian Empire. So, I like my decoys. We'll leave one of them. This will knock out any of the ranged units, not siege. Do I have any ranged units? Only one. Okay. I like this, actually. And this guy is not a spy, though. Let's try to get a different card. Okay, I'm really happy with this. The only thing I could think of is maybe ditching a Kadwani Siege Expert for a different card, but we'll go with this. This is probably one of the better hand draws I'm going to get. So of course we're going to lose. We have the Decoy to take something back in our hand in case I want to throw the round. Petrofog to knock out his ranged units. 2 Kadwani Siege Experts to help slightly increase the strength of my siege. We have the pair of, I forget what this is called, Bonded? Oh, Tight Bond, yep. Allowing these guys to become 8/8s if I play them both. We can recover a discarded card. And it would probably be one of these. We have 2 Strong Siege cards, so let's keep this. We also have a single Penetrable Fog to help me with what he's got on his side in case he has any ranged units. But the only thing I wouldn't mind having is a spy, my ranged spy. I think I have one in the deck. But I have nothing I would normally get rid of except for a Kadwani Siege Expert. We could try getting it, but I'm worried about we would get another weather card, and I don't think I want another one of them. Okay, we're... Oh, is escape cancel? Alright, here we go. Now remember that if we win a round, we get to draw an extra card. If that's our special, because we're the Northern Realms. The Nilfgaardian Empire special ability is they break ties. So we have to get one more point than they have. And what do you get? Pick a torrential rain card from your deck and play it instantly. So that's going to be really awkward for us because we have lots of siege in our deck. Okay, let's start by using some of our siege then. We'll go ahead and use a Kadwani siege expert to start. He's playing a very weak ranged card. That's fine for me. Let's go ahead and now play one of my siege engines. We're still winning. I don't want to just stop now, though. Let's play, we could play another siege. That might make him use a special ability. In which case, then I can clear the skies. I don't know yet if I want to do that. Let's play, Zoltan. I don't need to win this round as much as I want to be. I want to make him use more cards. Okay, if I use the other ballista I've got, that'll be another strength 7. If I lose the round, or it looks like I'm still going to lose the round, we can get one back in our hand with the decoy. And then I can also use my girl here to recover another one out of the graveyard. So we'll go ahead and play another siege. Still winning. Nilfgaard has some very powerful siege cards. They have one that's strength 10. The Scorpion Thrower or something like that is what it's called. That would let him take the round, and then I'd be really in a bad way. Do I throw the round, or do I keep putting cards out? He hasn't played anything powerful yet. I'd like to see if he plays another bonded unit. We could use the decoy to put a siege engine back in my hand and deploy it again. We could do that. No, let's, this is so tricky. Let's use a decoy. Lots of bonded cards on his side. He's also only got 5 cards left. I think we'll end the round now. He hasn't played anything very powerful, but this will take out all these bonded cards that he has out here. So if he has copies of these in his hand, he won't be able to benefit from them. And we're still going to end with a card up above him, which I'm fine with. Let's go ahead and throw and give him this round. What else could I do? We could deploy the fog. That would take away 4 points of his. Let's do it. Ah, he had a clear weather card. Okay, now I think we will pass. So he's giving me points and drawing 2 cards. I'm fine with that. Obviously, well, I have to be fine with that. Let's go ahead and use our... maybe I don't want to use her yet. Let's use another Kadwani Siege Expert. Come on, game. Go ahead. Deploy it. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that then. We'll end our turn as well. So we're even. Let's start by... I guess we'll play Sabrina first and see what he does. That's the Fire Scorpion, but that's not a powerful version of it. That's only a 5 strength one. Okay, it's not so bad. We're tied, but that means he's actually, we're not tied. I'm 1 point below. Let's go ahead and use our... what do I want to do here? Do I want to draw 2 cards from my deck? Because we can go and re-pull that 7-point card from here to draw 2 cards. I think we'll just start with... No, let's deploy her. And we'll take the... Yeah, because we could take him in order to draw 2 cards, but then we'd give 7 points to my opponent, and there's no guarantee I won't draw 2 weather cards, so we'll take the Ballista. Oh, it's not looking good for him. Oh, but I have a hunch where he's going to be able to use his fog after I use my clear weather. That's going to be really awkward. I should have drawn the I draw 2 cards thing enemy instead. We're going to lose a lot of points when he does use his siege, his hero's ability. So 11 points of mine have to be docked, because when he uses this guy's card, it's going to take away, it'll knock these cards down in strength. So I'll still have 1. It was very close. $10. And an Elven Skirmisher. That is obviously a Scoia'tael card. Alright, let's take a look around the town really quick and see if there's anything else here we might be interested in. He wasn't selling any cards. And $10 wouldn't be enough to buy most of the cards we would want anyway. Oh, there's a blacksmith here. I guess while we're in the air, we might as well repair our equipment. And what's this notice? By order of the commander of the Nilfgaardian army group Center Camp, residents in the villages of Midcopes and Blackbow are hereby required to report to the camp near Midcopes in order to perform labor for the Empire. Those caught evading their duty shall be flogged. Lists of designated residents and their assigned days of service have been provided to the village eldermen. Oh, right. We'll be able to join the fighting rings later on in the game, I believe. This looks like this is one of the places which actually has the competition.
Yeah?
Craft special order weapons too?
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Course.
That's an interesting response. Yeah, let's see what he's got in stock.
I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
So, what prices is he offering? Good prices. Darn it. Guy I really wanted to sell to was right around the corner. Alright, so... Well, it's too late now. These gloves are better. Oh, we lose burning, slashing, and bludgeoning resistance, but we also gain a little bit of armor. No, I don't think it. We'll just sell this. I'm not going to use any of these glyphs. I'd rather have the money this early in the game. So we'll just vendor these to him. And now... Oh, is this a second map? Hey! Alright, done. Money well spent. What else is he selling? Lead. A level 5 weapon. That could be nice. But we're close to level 5. It's only 60 bucks. I'll try to remember that it's here. And is he selling any low-level recipes? Level 7 sword. No, I don't see anything else I'm interested in at the moment. While we're here, then, we might as well repair our gear. And do I have anything I want to dismantle while I'm in the area? What do we get for this? Just timber. Thread and leather scraps. 50 bucks for bear. That's quite a bit of money. That should probably give us enough cured hide for quite some time. I don't see anything else I want to dismantle.
So long.
Okay, we're gonna leave a mark on this guy. Well, here. Oops, what I want to do. We'll change it to this symbol. That'll be a hint to me to come back here when I level. And also that I haven't beaten him in cards. Oh! Hold on. He's got the armor and weapon sharpening the whetstone and the workbench.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Yes, he does. I don't believe we can actually fight at the...
What's the rush?
We can't fight at the moment. Oh, sorry, we can fight, but we can't join the melee there. Not proceed, not without causing everyone to hate us forever in this town. So, I don't see anything else of interest in the town.
Our men were roiled.
Let's see. So where are we going next? I guess let's mark. We'll mark this hut and head down here and see what is in here. And then we'll head over to the Hunting Witch quest.
Sadly, that lot outnumbered them. They found him, dragged him to the barn.
Oh, wow. Sounds like the Baron's men are doing what bandits do out here. Oh, hold on a second. Let's talk about this, everyone. Do we have any alchemical recipes? So I keep hitting all the wrong whatchamacallits. More point, do we have any that we can actually create? We can't actually do anything because we're mounted. So let's dismount. And we can make Hangman's Venom. Apply to a sword for additional effects in combat. Plus 10% attack power versus humans and non-humans. Oh, I still can't make any decoctions. The SSR is a bomb. We need 2 sulfurs for it. Okay, well, the weapon oil will prove really useful. Let's go ahead and get this on our steel sword. Oh, I think that's probably a hostile. Bandits can ride horses as well out here. Yep. These are hostiles. Let's get them.
Don't let him catch his breath! There's a bunch, lads!
They're level 7. Darn it, Geralt. You're always on the wrong side. Oh, nice. We just met. Yeah, get him, bunny. Nope. Looks like this is gonna be a lot of shenanigans here. Oh, nice. We poisoned one of them, thanks to our Viper weapon. Looks like the horse doesn't like having a corpse riding it. Hello, bandit. Darn it. Look at all the blood going everywhere. Roche, you need to rest a tiny bit. Oh, nice. We actually got him. Yep, we're after you. We'll dismount. Now that was nicely done, Geralt. See what we fought for. Bread and their broken weapons, basically. Blunt axes. But it's worth something for us. Oh, right, and their horses. You can't mount their horses. We could kill the horses, but no, there's no reason to do that. Let's go, Roach. That was fun. So we're more than a match for level 7 things at the moment, it would seem. Okay, so I have 2 green symbols on the map? Seems like a bug to me. See those green symbols? In the past, I was only ever able to put 1 on my map. Maybe I'll probably, as usual, not paying attention to how many of them I can have on the map at once. We want to go this way and investigate that one hut we saw out here. So I think we do. And then we'll hit the mid-copse. Looks like the place.
Take it easy.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say.
She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Can't be in two bitches in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Wow. Oh, she was cute. Let's see, I guess she must be the witch.
Anyone home?
Hello. She's cooking something.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
I guess for sore muscles or the like. I always feel kind of guilty rooting through people's things. I do see the probably secret activating candle.
Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Oh, she's well read. I guess we'll go ahead and pull the candle. Why not?
Normal candle.
Oh! Normal candle. That not secret. Well, this candle's not secret, but I thought it might be hiding a secret. Ah, summoning circle. So she does practice some magic, I suppose.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Well, let's head on through.
Well, nice.
Oh, it's inside a cave of some sort. Very pretty.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Oh, this is Kara Mertz. We have a card for her in Gwent, or of her, I should say. Correct myself. I think she's one of, I think she's a sorceress. Like Triss Merigold and Yennefer. And they're all powerful, so we're gonna have to be a little cautious around her.
Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
First off, she saw us, she recognized us, and we obviously recognized her on the doorstep. So her taking a bath when she must have known we're walking in here was indeed for us. To remind us that she is, or looks as if, she's still a youthful mage. That's for us at home, as it were, and for Geralt. But Geralt is probably used to dealing with sorceresses. While we're here, we'll ask these two questions first, because what on earth is she doing in Velen? She probably likes the city life.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Ugh. That sucks. Why'd you pick Velen, though?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Right. So there are probably several mages out there. And however, this group of women were part of a very powerful organization, if I recall correctly. And I didn't play the second Witcher, I didn't read the books, I only played the first, and I didn't beat the first game. I did get somewhat far in this one. From what I can tell, the Lodge of Sorceresses, though, they had, or it looked like they had quite a bit of power amassed at some point, and were trying to manipulate a few things behind the scenes. Oh, like any organization, they probably wanted things favorable to them. She probably hates playing the village witch, but we'll ask the question anyway.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Oh, I can imagine. She probably hates the local folk. Most of the sorceresses, from what I remember, were pretty well off. So if they're being hunted now, their life has been, oh my goodness, thrown to the winds. It's turned their world upside down.
Changing the subject. Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer. Or who might be listening.
Oh, that's a good answer. So, she can't reach out to see how Triss Marigold is doing, or Yennefer, or any of the other sorceresses, because maybe Radovid has someone working for him, or a witch hunter is able to track her down, and they get her and torture her to death.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
We'll be honest.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
She probably doesn't know what he was doing here. She might not have had much contact with them, but we're going to ask anyway.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
I think we're ready to go, so let's go.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Come on! Gavella Glan.
Oh, that's helpful. We can come back through here and loot the place later. Right now, we'll just follow Kira.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent, then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
Drowners. You're drowners.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Well, let's go fight some drowners. I'd rather them enter my circle first. Move it up a little bit. Darn it, we just barely don't do enough damage in 3 swings to kill them. I do not want to enter that water. With him active. Well, now that we're basically going to be stuck in here, I guess we might as well do some looting. I guess, hopefully Kira teleported to someplace safe. Hunting trousers. Well, it's nothing like wearing some new pants in the middle of a dungeon, is there? We lose some slashing damage resistance, but we gain elemental resistance. The Wild Hunt is a cold-based enemy. So we'll put on these pants. Oh, I do not like the look of them. We're gonna keep them, though. Alright, let's quick save. We've got like another 30 minutes or so. I think we have time to do at least some of this area. Oh, hello, treasure chest. I've never been in a cave system before. I'm imagining, though, that most of them are not as spacious as this. From what I can remember when I used to read up on it, spelunking it sounds fun. I'm not claustrophobic, so I wouldn't mind that too much. But it's also very tight fit. And if things go wrong, oh my god, heaven help you. It can go really bad for you. We'll go this way. Looks like there's some treasure chests here. No. A way up. I don't want to leave behind any loot. I guess we'll go this way first. We'll make a more thorough investigation of the place, or maybe I'll do it off screen. I can't tell what this is at the moment. It might not even be in the same room as us. Silk. That'll prove useful, I guess. A foglet, I'm pretty sure. God, I hate these enemies. If any enemy's gonna give us a really hard time, it's gonna be foglets. I'm gonna need your... Oh god! Yurden up. Oh, we do get a foglet mutation, though. That will come in useful if we ever can make a decoction for foglets. We'll read about them at the end, assuming I remember that we actually have books to read. And we don't have a decoction that requires a mutagen from one of them yet. Maybe we'll get lucky enough and find one in here. So foglets can summon, well, fog versions of themselves, as you've seen. They do just as much damage as a normal foglet does, if I remember correctly, but they're not real. One hit will eliminate it. Basically the copy. Be like a mirror image from Dungeons and Dragons that actually can hurt you. We're gonna light all the torches that we pass as well. And we can explore this place more thoroughly, Tim, later. Very scenic place. It occurs to me that I should be checking to make sure. Yes, okay. I should make sure that I've got the runes, what I'm using up here. Acquired tolerance. This is good. Okay. This is definitely all poison. So we're going to be run through this area. But I heard, yep, another drowner. Oops, try to dash through it. Ugh. I think we can use Igni to burn away the fog. It explodes. We can take lots of damage from it if we're too close to the fumes. Heard that. We should check everything down here for secrets, because there probably are a few. Though if we hear Kira, we'll move. Actually, Tim, you can do this. You can search for secrets later. Search for secrets later. Yeah, we can come back here when we're done. Oh, it looks like there's the fumes. Do they come back? Yeah, it looks like they do. I guess that would make sense. It looks like these mushrooms.
Kira.
I think we started on that side. Oh, no! There's been a cave-in on the other side where we entered. We'll have to find another entrance into this place. I guess we'll go down this way. Lots of people died in here. Probably exploring this elfin ruins, I guess. An emerald. Wow, that was totally worth it. Wow, I mean, we're here for Ciri. Or information. I'm sorry, we're here for the elf. Ah, crap. Another foglet. Let's get ready for it, Tim.
Flash it out with them.
Yeah, foglets are pretty nasty. Looks like we don't do enough damage to stun it either. That's going to be a real shame. I like lighting the places as I go. It'll help me remember where I've been when I come back through this area later. Sometimes a dead end is just a dead end. That's interesting, though. I can't interact with it. The giant statue. I don't think we'll blow out the candles. Oh, wait, I can interact with it. For half a second, there was a loot. Taking too long. We can do that later. Can't light that? Really? Let's, there we go.
Ah! Geralt! Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate... Lila, scared! Lila, scared! Get them all! Disgusting!
They're actually so small, I can't really hurt them. Oh, actually, Tim, you have the wrong...
Geralt!
We're here.
Disgusting.
Poor Kira. Oh, she has a phobia of rats.
Exterminate them, I beg you.
Is there any
Do you
other...
know the diseases they spread? Get them off! Disgusting!
I don't know why Geralt's walking. I actually am telling him to run.
Do you know the diseases they spread?
We do not. Witchers are immune to diseases. Is that it?
Disgusting.
Oh, do they have a hive or a nest up here? Is that what's going on? Come on, up here, Geralt. Holy crap!
Disgusting.
They have a nest. That's what was spawning them. Geralt, I don't want you to go after the rats. I want you to go after the nest. Oh my god, Geralt! Stop. Please stop looking at that rat. Alright, we can do it that way.
Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
She can leave, but we're staying.
If you're scared, turn back. I'm gonna go on.
Stop it, that's emotional blackmail.
You'd really worry about me if I went on alone?
You? I'd be concerned for myself.
Then come with me. Just quick decision, come on.
Very well, have it your way. How did I ever let you talk me into this ridiculous expedition? Gavella Glan.
Alright, let's reapply the oils that we used. So we want this here, and this here. And how are our weapons holding up? 84%, 92%. We might end up needing to use a repair kit. Alright, well, let's move on. Kara is apparently the alchemy symbol on our mini-map.
Larana Luna. Silvate, Larana Lunet.
That's him. That's the elf.
Arvek Va Lediv.
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
A what projection?
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Seems like a waste to put it here, though.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull. Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tidel. Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Oh, I apparently can't save the game. Alright, let's look around here really quick. Anything else in this chamber? Any secrets in particular? No, nothing. Ciri's light spell series. Kira's light spell appears to have ended. Some pepper on the corpse. I guess it. Wonder what was. Where's the salt? Oh, this would be dangerous. We don't want to use.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
I see the wraith. Since we're fighting wraiths, let's immediately use some of our specter oil. Wraith mutagen. Did we have one of those before? And more importantly, can we make a wraith decoction? No, we cannot. Alright, let's move on. We have another enemy, Kira.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instructions. I recognized the Volpine Lorraine immediately.
Isn't told me that soon after he learned to cast Igni, he tried it out on a patch of his mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quickly. Come on.
They don't care. We're gonna kill one of them. Kira, it's a wraith. Have to... Kira! We have to get it weakened. Woo! That was fun. Unfortunately, I missed what Geralt said about the gas, but I'm going to imagine that he mentioned... I heard him say Igni. We'll use more Spectre Oil. Dried fruit, that'll come in useful. There is indeed another wraith floating about. I like to kill it. Well, I know it's here, rather than have it show up behind us. So we're gonna see what's down this passage.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Where do you see that, Kira? Ah, okay, good. Again, we can come back here and explore the rest of this area. Danger! The number to the left of the enemy's health bar shows its level. It is... uh-oh.
Come on, come closer.
there must have been a different type of creature here, or something else in addition to the Wraith. That wouldn't make sense, though. This is the passage that we're going to be taking to get to Ciri. Oh, we even offered to help her. More pepper. Must have been a merchant caravan full of peppers and salt who ran through this place. Did we find saltpeter in here? I think just alchemy paste. Ah, there's an entrance to this place above us. Oh!
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
We'll be stopping, I think, after this part, everyone. This is going to get tricky.
Ni for del sol eser. Sirel. Ni for del sol eser. Ein sila kelpi.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
We need
Gavella Glan.
a particular symbol. I guess we are looking for her horse. The symbols in this room are trapped, which is one of the reasons why I saved the game.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
That's a dog. There was a sea monster there. That's Swallow. So I thought that was a dog. Maybe that is the horse? No, that's a dog. 100% a dog. I just know some of these are traps, and very dangerous ones. Yeah, that's not a horse, that's a dog. Ah, down in the water.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri, must be.
Dorian sword. Ah, and a passage. I can't blame Kira for not coming down here. Hopefully where this leads, we'll be able to get Kira to follow us. I do like that Kira also helps in combat. That's a really nice touch. There's been lots of these quests where...
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Right, we're on the way.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
I guess we could use the swan's swallow symbol. Let's go ahead and give that a try.
I think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
I see a creature made of rock up ahead of us. I don't believe that I have any oil for it, so we're just gonna have to fight it as best we can. A golem. Wow, haven't fight one of these in a very long time.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy the intruder.
Damn it.
Good job, Kira. Keep hitting it. It's like it's immune.
Shit.
It's like it's immune to being set on fire. Ooh, careful, Tim. Keep moving. Can we actually it? Oh, it's not gonna matter. Kira's gonna keep zapping it. Alright, so far so good. We'll keep it, we'll try to keep it in our Erden. Careful, Kira. You're close to it. Oh, do we have any bombs? Not gonna help us. Kira's gonna constantly just pelt it. No. That was a good crit on our part. Careful, Kira. That was one hit. Ah! Get trapped. Also stay away from the edges, because it's gonna charge out at you. You're gonna want something in the way. It does recognize us as the threat, which is acceptable because Kira's not really doing damage to it.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
I think that means that she was, well... She wants to get it on. Alright, so I think, everyone, we should probably call it quits here. We'll explore the rest of this place when we get back. But we are going to read a few notes, assuming that we have any. We're going to take a look at our gear as well. That is way below our current level for equipment. Our steel sword could use some repairs. So this is what I've been waiting for when it comes to using our gear. Let's use an adventurer's repair kit. And it has repaired it back up to 85. We'll use another one of these. Back up to 100%. Yep. Always useful to keep your weapons fully repaired, especially in long dungeons like this. Alright, let's see if we have anything that we can read. We'll read 2 entries, assuming that we have some. Wow, we have a lot of people. Alright, let's go ahead and start. So, we are currently adventuring with Keira Metz. So let's read about her. Geralt first met Keira Metz when she literally dropped on top of him out of nowhere. During the infamous coup on Thanded Island, Keira was defenestrated and nearly landed right on the Witcher's head. The next time Geralt saw her, in the swamps of Velen, was shocking in a different way. The luxury-loving sorceress was the last person he expected to see in such a grim and barren place. Geralt later learned the reason for this, and Kira's fate gave him ample fodder for contemplating the cruel whimsies of the Wheel of Fortune. Once the esteemed advisor to the now-late King Foltest, she had been chased out of Temira, and when she lost that ruler's trust. Later, she joined the Lodge of Sorceresses, which earned her the hatred of Redania's king and Nilfgaard's emperor alike. Because of this, she had gone deep undercover, posing as a cunning woman, a village witch of sorts, deep in the Velen boondocks. It was not at all difficult to tell that she despised every minute of this. Tamara oh, that's the Baron's daughter. Let's read about the Bloody Baron a bit, and then we'll read about Triss Merigold. During his first encounter with the Baron Philip Strenger, Geralt found that the man's many contradictions puzzling. This former Temerian soldier was clearly an opportunist who, after his army's resounding defeat, served, dealt, and negotiated with the occupying empire of Nilfgaard. The local peasantry anointed him the Bloody Baron, a clear indication that he did not handle his vassals with kid gloves. On the other hand, he proved a surprisingly gracious host to an unexpected guest, who was also a stranger and a hired monster slayer. His treatment of children and young women, towards whom he demonstrated a wholly sincere, near fatherly concern, likewise contradicted his bandit-like appearance and terrifying moniker. Ciri had learned this for herself, finding care and shelter under his roof. In exchange for information about Cirilia, the Baron asked Geralt to find his wife, Anna, and their daughter, Tamara. Both had disappeared without a trace some time ago, and Philip was slowly losing hope of ever seeing them again. Under these circumstances, a witcher was a gift from the gods. And Triss? I always considered it a point of particular pride to count Triss Merigold of Maribor among my closest and dearest friends. This exceptionally talented sorceress was a shining star of her profession, the former mage advisor to King Foltest, and a famous hero of the Battle of Sodden, known as the 14th of the Hill. Yet in no way did she resemble her often unbearably haughty sisters in magic. Her deft mind, warm smile, and considerable personal charm had always won over even the hardest of hearts. Though in my personal relations with Triss never ventured beyond the fraternal, Geralt of Rivia at one point found her allure irresistible. From then on, the two shared feelings that ran far deeper than a superficial and fleeting fancy. Yennefer told Geralt Triss had recently taken up residence in the free city of Novigrad. How about monsters? Do we have like 2 monsters we can read about? We have some necrophages. Foglets. Ooh, look at that creature. Awesome looking. If night ever catches you in the swamps, stay put and wait for dawn, even if it means standing waist deep in water with leeches crawling down your trousers. Most of all, if you see a light in the fog, never, and I mean never, go towards it. Johannes Strud, Guide. Fog is a traveler's foe. In the forest, it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailing into the rocks. Yet such dangers are nothing compared to the monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like a... Oh, I can't pronounce this. Zeracanian Kingel. Yet what makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientation. Many times they need not attack at all, instead simply driving their prey to madness or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters. What do they... Quenslime? That's the shield, basically. Necrophage, oil, and moon dust. Alright, everyone. I think that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. We come back... Oh, we're level 5! Actually, let's level first. We have 1 point available. So, we began working on muscle memory. Oh, I already took 1 point. Yeah, I want to level it. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons then. You gotta right-click on it. We're not benefiting from it yet. And I'm not going to... Well, I guess we could equip it. We're not really using Axii here. And then where is my... toxin resistance? Alright, everyone, so that'll do it for us. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.